Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are definitely scaling up. Things are looking up for us, and we almost have the entire L cluster under our control at this point. So that is phenomenal. Let's go through our outliner here, find some issues that we might have, like we need a mining district on Hiamet Prime. I mean, we're doing really well on minerals, so we really don't need another mining planet, but this one will do good for us. We are fine on that front. Now we're actually still fine on our exotic gases. I'm surprised by that. We don't need an exotic gas refinery, and there's no free resources here. So we're going to just put in a research lab for now. That'll do. Excellent. What else do we have? Well, we can bump this up to fast speed for one thing, and that all looks good. We're going to need to continue to upgrade our stations. There's no doubt about that. And the station in Scott, that is 75 days away from upgrading. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to need to start getting ourselves some upgrades over here. However, our closest starbase to terminal egress is still quite a long ways away. So that's something that we need to be a little concerned about. Terminal egress is still upgrading, and we're at 19 of 19 starbases right now, but we're doing okay on energy credits. So I'm going to make our good old-fashioned starbase in Wodriax. And in Wodriax, what are we going to do? Well, we are going to put in a shipyard there. And that will be excellent. We're going to grab in Medgar here. Once we're done there, we'll move to Rundor. Although we're going to have to wait for a month tick here to get the influence for this starbase. That actually does surprise me a bit, but it's okay. No problem there. We're already building in Aslan, so we don't need any more. The L cluster is shockingly under our control. Actually, we do need these still, but we'll get to those. I can't believe that the AI is letting us get the L cluster. That is insane. I don't know why they're doing that. But that does put us at +2 nanites, and that is magnificent. We're super glad about that. And we're going to need to start being able to build megastructures soon. This is actually going to put us at 21 out of 19 starbases. Hopefully we get another one. Okay, so our gateways are starting to be reactivated. That's fantastic. I want to check in on all of these gateways here. Yeah, that one's still going, and this one is good to go. Did we get our gateway in Katana? Yes, 14 days on that. Okay, so all of our gateways are coming online. That's excellent. We're going to need to make our own gateways, of course. But for now, this will actually help our situation pretty dramatically.
Technology secured.
The main issue right now is piracy on this route here. And also the Navoki black hole. Yeah. There's not actually any trade that comes through here. That's interesting. Our nutrient replication is now done. And what do we want to go for next? Habitability modification? We could do that. I mean, I kind of don't care about any of these. We're just going to go for selected lineage for now. That'll do. This bureaucratic center requires a job, and to that end, we're actually going to put in a city district that will solve that problem for now. Fantastic. And we're going to need to start thinking about removing some of these lads over here. I think we'll wait until Jasmach is online before we start doing that. We don't really have a way to get around our empire super efficiently yet, but we will get there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this archaeological site in Zanbor. I completely forgot that we got that. That is definitely something that we're going to want to look into. I'm just looking for a convenient-ish science ship to send up there. I'm not going to claim that that's convenient, but we'll go ahead and do it. Fantastic. Like, that's kind of the opposite of convenient, I think. We do have a Ministry of Production here. We want an industrial district. Excellent. Living metal mega construction is now done. Megastructure restoration. I think the more important thing here actually is the resource storage capacity. That said, no, I think we're going to go for mega engineering here. We're going to need additional engineering tech, that's for sure. But for now, we'll be okay over there. So we're now actually equivalent to these guys in technology level. That's wonderful. We'll upgrade this Starhold. And let's see, Citadel is still a long ways out over there. I do want to get both of these upgrading. I would also like to get Bartiam upgrading.
Intellectual booty.
Excellent. Leader enhancement finishing up, and we're going to go, I think, for Paradise Domes. Not like we're going to be... Well, actually, we might build some Paradise Domes in the future. That is a thing that we might actually do. So that'll be fine. We're a little negative in consumer goods right now, but that's okay. That should solve itself as we work on our alloy issue. So that should be just fine there. Wodriax just finished its upgrading, and that, of course, puts us, as I said, at 21 of 29. We're going to continue upgrading that to a Starhold. Excellent. Now, this construction ship is no longer necessary. I'm going to disband it. Excellent. And I'm trying to decide right now between sending this guy over to Jeban's Maelstrom or going down and grabbing these. There's some other dark matter around for us to take, and that's definitely something that we're interested in doing. Okay, sounds good. I do think that I want to get the Diamond Sufite maxed out, so we're going to continue reinforcing that. Now, we still do need a Titan, and we have some Destroyer-class destroyers that need to be upgraded. That's all well and good. Paradise Domes. Excellent. And let's go for whatever's cheapest here, which is going to be gene modification points. That's fine. We want to get both of our citadels upgrading, or both of our shipyards, rather, updating to citadels, because we want to be able to build Titans. So that will be fine as well. We're going to sell off some of our minerals since we just capped that. Wonderful. 5 more days here, and of course we're going to build a Titan assembly yard here. There we go. We'll get that underway. Fantastic. So we've got a number of locations to clear out over here, and for now I'm actually going to send these guys over to upgrade. It'll take them some time to get there, but we've got 2 fleets, quote-unquote, over here. The Jasmok system has finished its gateway. That will help us get around, but it's not in an ideal location necessarily. And her other construction ship up here, that's still got a while on it. Okay. So I'm going to send this over to Jeban's Maelstrom, and we'll grab that for now, and then we'll come down to like Werthosk and Hizel, and the other ship will come down and grab Bish and Sujimia. That should be fine in theory. And we do actually need housing on this tech world. Oh yeah, this is the one that was rebelling. Yeah, we'll have to repair some of that, but that's okay. This tech world here needs a job, and to that end, we'll grab research complexes. I am expecting this to actually put us negative in our exotic gases. We'll see if that's true. Food from jobs, admin cap, neither of those are super necessary and they're repeatable, so we're probably just going to go for foreign soil enrichment here. We don't really need the habitability, but we'll just get it out of the way. This agro world here, we could put in an agriculture district. We're still negative on consumer goods, so that's not a terrible concept. We can also put in a civilian industry here, and that's something that we'll do. We can grab another mercantile point here. We'll go ahead and do that. And shield hit points finishing up. We are now completely in repeatable techs in our physics research. Maybe we just auto-research? What does it choose if we auto-research? Applied superconductivity. Interesting. What I don't know is how it chooses what to auto-research. Generally speaking, I'm okay with applied superconductivity, but generally speaking, when it comes to these techs here, unless I'm specifically trying to strengthen us militarily or economically in this case, unless I'm specifically going for those, I usually just go for what's cheapest. I don't know if that's what the auto research does or not. I'm not sure how it makes its decisions. I'm not going to run it just now, but, well, actually what I'm going to do is every time there's a tech, I'm going to turn on the auto research when it's just repeatable and try to figure out how it determines what to go for. See if we can spot a pattern, is what I'm going to do there. Okay, so we've got 4.4 thousand alloys at this point. We need to start working on upgrading our defensive stations. And I'd love to put one in the XT-81 Singularity, but with our Starbase cap being what it is, that's not really a good option. We're going to build our mining and research stations here, and then we're going to head down over to Biche and build a outpost there. This should actually be a really high priority on getting upgraded to a citadel. And actually, I'm going to make that be a higher priority than this. We would not be surprised if the Destican declared on us again at some point. They're down to only being superior to us, but we should not be at all surprised about this. We should probably consider putting out defense platforms there as well, especially considering that's from Dristmach, so yeah, we're moving in to upgrade in Trabano, so that's perfect. Habitability finishing up. Let's go ahead and go for, Glandular Acclimation is the cheapest available, so we're going to go for that. Oh, wait. I wanted to do that. I forgot about it. Next time, I'll try not to forget about that. So we are upgrading our destroyers here. And that's phenomenal. We're very happy about that. And once this finishes up the Titan assembly yards in under a year, then we will be able to see what our final fleet strength is looking like here. Final quote-unquote. We're up over 50k, which is pretty solid. And we should probably come down and deal with this enigmatic energy over here. We are full on minerals again, and that's going to be a pretty regular occurrence, actually. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to go for megastructure restoration, was to more than double our resource storage capacity, so we have to do that less frequently with our minerals. So that'll be good. Our fleet has indeed been refitted here, 54,000 now. We're going to take it down to Sugalia, and we're just going to start clearing out some of these areas here. There's another one up here, there's one down over here, and there's one up over here. All of these are things we're going to be very interested in. Like, I really want to know what's going on with this, and we've kind of left it alone for longer than I was planning to. I was planning to take that fairly early because I suspect there's some good physics research there. Unfortunately, we were kind of pressured from the outside and couldn't really go after that. Starbase Cap would actually be a pretty good thing to take here, and I'm going to do that, even though it is a repeatable tech. Oh, and I wanted to check here. A chameleon energy field of some sort concealed an ancient structure on the surface of this planet. Only a chance asteroid impact, which was deflected off the field while it was being monitored, revealed its existence. With the field deactivated, archaeologists will now have access to the large and forbidding building complex that was hidden beneath it. So we're working away at that. That's going to take a while. And that's completely okay. We are going to upgrade this from a star hold to a star fortress. And this construction ship is not currently doing anything. It's going to go down over here next. And then to the Nivogi black hole. And then is there anywhere else that we need it to go? A living metal in Bartium. Can we actually grab that now? I think we can. Yes, we can. So we'll go for that after. And oh, and in Hadricus as well. Yeah, there is living metal over there too. So we should actually just cancel this and do it kind of like so. We'll grab that living metal in both of those locations. We'll grab this dark matter. Sounds good. And we need an engineering research. Now, this is not repeatable tech. None of this is. Honestly, we don't need more minerals. I'm going to go for destroyer hull points here. Okay, sounds good. And we're moving into position over here. We are going to need a science ship over this way, and I'm going to bring this one over. That'll take it a while to get there. That said, we could jump drive it to Dubious Abyss, and so we shall. I think there's no reason not to. That will save us a lot of time. And then once there, we're going to move to Segalia. Yeah, that definitely cut a lot of time off of the journey, like 200 days. So that's not bad. It's still going to take a while, don't get me wrong, But we'll arrive up here in Hitara very soon. Hithara? I don't know. One of those, I'm sure. Food and consumer goods are currently at even. And that's not necessarily great. This is a bureaucratic center here. We're doing okay on Empire Sprawl. I'm actually going to toss in an agriculture district. We may change it later, but for now, that's what we're going to do. Cool. Scientists are leveling up, and we're going to have no problem taking out this enigmatic cloud here. Like, this is not an issue.
Fleet engaged.
There we go.
Broadside.
And we need to keep in mind, of course, that we did switch our destroyers over from being pickets into artillery. So, that's interesting. But we're going to have these guys. We actually... Oh, the Titan finished. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. Let's get that Titan built. That's going to be a while.
Search complete.
And how long is that actually going to take? Yeah, that's going to take a while. Quite a lot of years. Like 5 years. Yes, extend our deal. Absolutely. Fantastic. Destroyer hull points are done, and we're going to go... Honestly, I think we just go with what's cheapest, which in this case is droids. I want to get our engineering caught up, and you can see here that we are actually... We have a little bit of stored research here, I think just from the last month when we didn't have anything. But you can see here we are actually fastest on our... We've got a little bit of stored research in quite a number of these. Okay, not much, but a little bit. Is that like 1 month worth? Yeah, that's like 1 month of each. I think that's just the way it works, is it stores up 1 month and then uses that. But we've got a little bit faster of research in engineering compared to anything else right now, and that's good. And now that's only because we have the industry expertise, but that'll be fine for now. The Wodriak station is going to continue to be upgraded to a star fortress. And we do need to take a look at a lot of these, like the Navogi Black Hole Station here. There's not really a huge need to upgrade that to a Citadel, but we'll do it anyway. Well, actually, we will do it anyway, but it's not a priority. The Holden Station is a bigger priority for us, so that'll be fine. We're going to swap this, of course, over to a missile battery in both of these cases. Okay. Droid workers have finished up, and next up we are going to go for, again, whatever's cheapest, which in this case is space torpedoes. Fantastic. Our bureaucratic center here requires a job. We've got a building slot open, we've got plenty of housing, and I don't really want to spend... Well, we do have rare crystals that we can spend, but we don't need it because we are over 100 over on our Empire Sprawl. So I'm just going to put in an agriculture district to help out these numbers up here for right now. This is a bureaucratic center here as well. And hang on. Okay, I just wanted to check to see if this had an alloy foundry. It did. So that's good. I think in this case, we're once again going to put in an ag district here. This is currently set up as a forge world. We have alloy mega forges already. This would be 2 additional volatile motes, and we can actually afford that. So we'll go ahead and put in alloy nanoplants. Oh, hello. That's a capital upgrade. Fantastic. On our capital, we should probably think about replacing our gene clinics. This is getting somewhat maxed out here. I mean, we've got plenty of housing, but I would like to transfer this over into being like a science world. Unless there's any free resources, but there usually isn't on our capital. And yeah, there's not. So I'm going to actually replace our gene clinic with a research institute, which will reduce our jobs here. That's okay. I say there's not usually, but we do have crystal mines on here. There's an admin park here, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to replace our commercial zones with research labs, and we're going to start upgrading some of our research labs here. I think that'll put us jobs negative, so that's good. Gateway construction, yes. That is very necessary. Our empire is so widespread, it takes us forever to move around. That's our biggest weakness, actually. Okay, what's our new situation log? Or rather, our new 2 additional ag districts. Okay. Sounds good. That'll happen. This forge world here could use an industrial district. And that's going well. Robo-modding, huh? Well, let's go for mineral isolation for now. That'll do just fine. This tech world requires a job, and that would be a research lab. Sounds good. Anything else going on over there? No. Let's check in on our construction ships. Yeah, this one needs some orders. So we'll just go ahead and tell it to fill in those gaps. Beautiful. The science ship needs to come up here and survey the system. The end of the Neborite Annihilators. The Neborite Annihilators fully lost to the rest of the galaxy. That's wonderful. We can see that the Destican have some territory over here, but we are getting very close to being less insular. So that's excellent. We're only 21% done with our Titan. Let's think about... Not all of our ships have jump drives? Hang on. What ships don't have jump drives here? Corvettes have jump drives. Destroyers have jump drives. Cruisers have jump drives. Battleships are still running hyperdrive 3s. My mistake. Okay. Let's get those upgraded. Beautiful. That won't take long at all.
Ships.
There we go. Now we can jump drive over to Kiram and cut off a huge portion of this journey. So we'll do exactly that. Of course, we're going to be lower sublight speed until that comes off of cooldown. But I think that that still saves us enough time.
Grow ever stronger.
So we'll head on up. The scout system just checking in. Yeah, this is all fine. We don't really care about external factors right now. We just have a lot of things that we want to finish up. Okay.
Research complete.
Just checking in on our progress of our construction ships over here. I think we're going to want to build a temporary construction ship. This one is not going to be anticipated to stick around for very long. Let's see, the Destican Unity there with a 34k fleet, that's not very frightening, all things considered. Considering, I mean, this fleet is only 34k right now because we just jump drived, but that's fine. Let's see. Whirlwind missiles. We'll go for civilian replicomplexes, get that done. Okay. Archaeological site has progressed. The structure appears to be a gigantic mausoleum, or necropolis, dating back several million years. There are no obvious signs of previous looters, so the structure may have been left untouched since the chameleon field was erected. The structure's first chamber is accessible, but an impenetrable door blocks any further progress. Large alien glyphs, as yet untranslated, have been carved into the wall above the door. Cool. So we'll continue to take a look at that.
What have we here?
Ooh, an anomaly. We're picking up life signs from somewhere within the interior of this asteroid. This definitely warrants a closer investigation, and we'll go ahead and look at it. So these guys are going to be heading through our territory like a bunch of jerks. There we go. We've closed our borders to the Destican Unity. Perfect. Whispers in the stone. Our recent advancements in mining technology have enabled us to bore deeper into Hiamet Prime's crust than ever before. In the depths of its cavernous mineral mines, we've stumbled upon traces of an ancient alien civilization leading further into the mountain. The civilization seems to have been built upon an unexploited ore vein. Excavating the site will impede our mining operations on the planet and would make abstraction from the new vein impossible, but could lead to new scientific discovery. Okay, this is on Hiamet Prime. Is that our mining world? Yes. I don't think we necessarily care about our mining output right now, so we're going to create an archaeological site there. Cool. And that is in Hiamet Prime, which is... where is that? Well, we can find it by going here. Ah, down here. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's that anomaly. And this tech world, of course, requires a job. I would love to put in a research institute, but that's not an option, so instead we're going to put in a research lab. Cool. We're negative on food again. Very sad. The life forms living on Z959C were nothing like we expected. Our scientists report back that the asteroid has crystal growths. These growths have turned out to be self-sustaining and caused by the crystals taking in the ambient radiation of Hithara and combining it with the mineral composition of the asteroid. The crystals themselves are primarily made out of sucrose and could potentially even be edible. We're not that interested in the food, I think, even though we are negative on food right now. We're more interested in the society research, so we'll take that. Excellent. We can always produce more food. That's not a problem. On Ballesta Prime, we require a job, and to that end, we're going to want these building slots. This is, of course, a tech world here, so we're going to put in a city district to open up one of these building slots. Fantastic. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue to work on getting these little holes filled on in. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.